They say a river that forgets its source will one day run dry. Okay? But innocent Uja Idibia, otherwise known to the world as Tu Baba, never forgot where he came from. And that is why at 50 years, and 25 years in the music industry, he still stands tall as one of Africa's greatest sons. This is not just a birthday. This is a golden jubilee, a silver crown, and a story that deserves to be told with love, truth, and pride. From the dusty street of Jos, that is J-Town. Yes, so that is my own J-Town, okay? So from the dusty street of Jos, Nigeria, where a young innocent Idibia first dreamed of music, to the global stages where he would one day make the world sing, "You are my African queen." Tu Baba's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. So in 1996, long before Afrobeat became a global wave, Tu Baba began his musical journey with the iconic group Plantation Boys alongside Blackface and Faze. They gave Nigeria's classics like Knock Me Off and You and I, okay? But like many groups, Destiny had other plans. The band broke up and innocent Idibia struck out on his own. The year 2004 changed everything. Yes, I mean everything for TufaceIdibia. With the release of African Queen, Tu Baba did not just make a hit, he made history. Yes, the song became an anthem and the heartbeat of weddings, the soundtrack of love, and one of Nigeria's first global crossovers, I tell you. Suddenly, the shy boy from Jos, from J-Town, was no longer just innocent Idibia. He was Tuface, later Tu Baba, a legend in the making. Over the years, his voice became the voice of Africa, from instance to implication, from only me to if love is a crime. Tu Baba carved out a discography that stands as a foundation for the Afrobeat empire we see today. Yes, these are the people, or this is one of those people who laid the foundation for the Afrobeat that you celebrate today. Every stage he stepped on, he left fire. Every album he dropped, he left a legacy. He was not just singing, he was telling the African story with rhythm and soul. But greatness never comes without struggle. Behind the fame, Tu Baba battled personal storms. His family life was often in the spotlight, from multiple relationships to his marriage, with actress Annie Macaulay, to controversies surrounding baby mamas, to public dramas that threatened to overshadow his music career. For years, it seemed his personal life was louder than his art. And yet, through it all, Tu Baba remained standing. He remained humble. He remained peaceful. He often said, "I don't send anybody. I just want to live my life in peace." And that peace, though delayed, finally found him. Yes, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So today, at 50, we see a man reborn, married to Natasha Osawaru, the Edo State lawmaker. Tu Baba now wears a cloak of calmness, a reflection of stability that allows him to rediscover himself. Her public display of love on his golden birthday, calling him the love of his life, teasing about their 20-year age gap, yet thanking him for bringing joy into her world, shows us that Tu Baba's story has turned a new page. Okay? But who will not be proud of having Tu Baba as her husband? Who will not? Because TufaceIdibia, for all we know, is a very peaceful person. You know him, he has this quiet disposition to life. He's a very calm figure. Okay? So, and even his mother-in-law, Mrs. Philomena Osawaru, joined the celebration with prayers so deep and prophetic that they moved not just the family, but Nigerians everywhere. For those of you who did not watch that video, I'm going to do that in my next story, okay? You will see that that prayer for Tuface by his in-law, his mother-in-law, was not just prayer, but I mean something prophetic. I tell you. She prayed for his peace, his prosperity, his long life, and even teased about a baby coming out soon, okay? It was more than just a prayer, like I said. It was an acceptance, love, and destiny aligning. Looking at Baba now, we must reflect on his milestones, yes. And there are so many of them, I tell you. From Jos to Lagos to the world. From plantation boys to solo legend. From African queen to countless hits. From scandals to serenity. From controversies to contentment. Okay? 25 years in the music industry is no small feat, my people. Many who started with him have faded. Some are no longer here. But Baba still stands relevant, respected, revered. At 50, his voice is still strong, his presence still commanding, and his influence still unmatched, I tell you. This is why he postponed his official celebration, because he wants to merge both milestones into one unforgettable moment. Not a cancellation, but a bigger gathering, a greater experience. Because for the legend, or for a legend like Baba, life is not about rushing. It's about doing it right and doing it at the right time. And so today, my people, we celebrate a man who has given Africa its first global love anthem, who has paved the way for new generations of Afrobeat stars, who has stumbled yet risen, who has fought storms yet found peace, and who now wears his crown of 50 with grace. Like the Igbo proverb says, when a man lives long enough to dance with the children of his songs, he has fulfilled destiny. Baba is now dancing with the generations he inspired, and his story is still being written and written again. So they say a good name is better than silver or gold. And innocent Idibia Baba has carved his name not just in Nigerian music, but in the soul of Africa. So at 50, and with 25 years of timeless music, I dare say his best is yet to come. So let us honor him, my people. Let us pray for him, and let us celebrate him, because legends like Baba are not born every day. One love always, my people, and one love to Baba. And for those of you who have listened to the sound of my voice up to this moment, I want to tell you that, look, you see, they say this life non-balance, or the balance. I recall that not too long ago, at the beginning of Tuface's relationship with Natasha, okay, a lot of us, including me doing this video, that had our misgivings, okay, we were too quick, to conclude that possibly Natasha Osawaru wasn't the one for Baba, because we were seeing a lot of pictures at that time, which in our own estimation, we started judging. We felt like, oh, he's suffering, he's looking lean, he's eating at local buka. We were just full of complaint galore. Little did we know that, look, everything that is going to become successful must have its teething period, okay? So all those things we saw at that time, although in looking at it from another side, you will say we were genuinely concerned, because Baba is someone all of us love so much, okay? So the fact that we saw him, transit from Annie Macaulay so quickly to Natasha, and what we saw, like he wasn't doing fine, it was not like we were reacting out of place of hate, okay? I think it was because of that love that we all had for him. Even me doing this video, yours sincerely, had somebody to say that he was not doing well, blah, 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 the rest. But like they say, everything is now in history. Don't forget that during that period, we were not alone. His own mother too had to even do a video of sort of disclaimer, saying that she wants her son back, begging Natasha to release the son and stuff like that. But again, like I said, every good thing starts, every good thing has its stating period. Okay, like I said, all those ones are in the past now, and it's looking like watching Tu Baba in those 50th birthday videos and pictures. You could see the calmness in him. The calmness has returned, the confidence has returned, the composure that we've always known him for has returned, the ambience, the everything, the conviviality of that setting. Where he was is something so encouraging to see. And I just want to say and encourage every one of us, to continue to support this great legend, to continue to pray for him because he's got so many hits left in him, to bless us with. Okay. So what do you think about this unfolding story? What do you have to say? Please say something nice to celebrate this great legend of Africa. Okay. So what do you think about this story, my people? It's so gladdening to see that Two-Face is coming back. He's rediscovering himself, and just seeing him being happy, just seeing him being loved by his in-laws is something so pleasing. Okay, so please feel free to go to the comment section and leave your thoughts right there, and leave a word of prayer for him as he marks his 50th birthday, even though it's a day or two belated right now, but it doesn't matter. It's never too late to celebrate an iconic figure like our own dear Tu Baba. Okay, so I'm going to just leave it right here, and hopefully I'll meet you at the comment section to take this conversation even further. God bless you and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye bye.